Attention, this is a secret.
Here's some that my girlfriend collected this year. Steady, baby!
Waiting for a date?
That the Daleks return in Doctor Who.
The Daleks have invaded the Earth.
Most of the machines at the museum are operational.
Their plan?
Look!
To destroy all Earthmen.
Sorcerer overhead. Jump for it! David!
Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. My name is Marty and today we're here watching another Classic Who set of episodes. If you'd like to see the uncut reactions to these, by the way, you can see them over on the Patreon page or as a YouTube member. But without further ado, I really just want to get stuck back into this. London looks amazing. The bits that we've seen so far, they are currently about to go on to their journey into Bedfordshire, where I'm from. Hello guys, Editing Marty here. Happy anniversary. Stick around until the very end of the video when we go to the Doctor Who exhibition at Peterborough Museum. There's the TARDIS console, the TARDIS itself, a bunch of Doctor Who costumes, and some various things along the way, and it's wonderful. It ends this weekend, right? It arrived in May. I didn't even know it was a thing. I thoroughly enjoyed my day and I wanted to bring it to you guys. I've got a ton of footage and that'll be at the very end of the video. Timestamp is on the screen now, or in the description. Also, just newly to add, I'm so sorry this hasn't been posted when it was supposed to be due to technical issues. But anyway, it's here today. I hope you really enjoy this. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really appreciate it. And also a massive apologies that it didn't go out until now. Anyway, finally, back to the video. This is the Dalek Invasion of Earth, Doctor Who. Yes, this was them setting the bomb. The shadow of the camera there.
David, over there, look!
But they've done that to draw them out.
Firebombs. The Robo Man must have put it there.
Oh, it's a firebomb.
Grandfather! Oh, what's this red mark here?
Would not be wanting to stand near it.
So when the needle touches the red part...
That will be it. I'm going to try and prise the front of this thing.
Susan, get away.
David! Come on, let's run very quick!
Dortmund's bombs, the acid. Will burn its way through the casing. Oh, get well back, Susan.
Yeah, use one of those bombs, but you'll stand further back than that. I love that that's changed location. Oh, because they're actually putting acid onto that, I think.
Burning through!
Yeah, I think they probably made it out of sugar or something, so that when they poured water onto it, it would seep through. Or polystyrene or something. No way that's worked.
You did it!
You saved their lives.
We'll have to leave the old man here for a while.
Leave him!
He can't travel, can he? We'll tell him to hide, and then you and I will find a way out of London. What we'll do is we'll go through the sewers.
No, you can't just find a way out of London without the Doctor.
The Daleks think this area's in flames, so he'll be safe for an hour.
David, we can't!
Good point, but no.
How's the engine look? Well, there's oil in it, and the fuel's coming through. A noise will bring every Dalek for miles. Well, that's a risk we'll have to take.
Knock into them.
Most of the machines at the museum are operational. Do you realise we won't get far in this? You know the route to Bedfordshire?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I used to. Means I used to live.
Did she used to live in Bedfordshire?
We're not very sure how much damage the Daleks.
I didn't realise that Barbara used to live in Bedfordshire.
You wait till you see what they've done to Bedfordshire.
What have they done to Bedfordshire, apart from it being a massive quarry?
How are you going to find your brother here, Larry? And have a damn good try. What are you going to do for him? Get him away. He's obsessed with whatever it is the Daleks are doing. Look!
They're using humans as slaves to pull something. Oh. To enslave the human race. Oh. So this, I love that this is meant to be around them right now. The use of stock footage, brilliant.
We better get back under cover. This thing could move it.
How are you two?
Wait, he's not got a head thing on.
Aren't you on work detail? Escaped, have you? I suppose you know the robo men are on the other side of this machine.
Well, then he's escaped as well, presumably.
What are these two men doing here?
I took him off work detail to help me pick up these tools.
He's like the manager. Okay.
Work detail?
Oh, I don't know. Over that way somewhere.
Oh, I don't know, over that way somewhere. Bonk him on the head when he's away.
I take him back with me. Come for selection.
No. Oh.
Why do you wait? Pick up the implement. Walk ahead of me.
Of course I'll pick them up.
You too.
Oh, come on. That would have been an easy way to do it.
You refer all decisions to your masters. What are you doing?
Helping him.
Do not resist orders.
Get new orders.
That's messed him up.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Get down here.
Yes. Come on, Ian. That's the trick.
We'll have to get out of here. Daleks always seem to know when one of the Robomen's attacked.
Probably breaks the radio connection. What about you?
I come here to meet Ashton.
Ashton?
The black marketeer. Nobody knows how he gets into the camp and smuggles in food as well.
Does he?
Does he pretend to be a Roboman?
We'll meet again after dark. I'd like to meet this man, Ashton. I need to get back to London.
I suppose you know they destroyed it.
What? Oh, because of the bomb things? Or he's just thinking because what's happened here. It's a bit messy.
You've got this romantic idea about resistance. There is nothing heroic about dying. Point in throwing lives away just to prove a principle.
If Dortmund hadn't thrown his life away, we would all be dead. He sacrificed himself so that you and I would have a chance.
I don't feel like he did. I don't know, because they would have still got away well enough with him being there anyway, surely. Oh, he's still out there. That's so sad. Now they're all split up completely across the country.
We're not likely to be found down here.
Aren't we?
You sure?
Look at this, David. It's an old cartridge. David, could the Robomen get down here?
I don't think so.
Well, it must be friends then.
Not necessarily. Not all human beings are automatically allies. There are people who'll kill for a few scraps of food.
Survival at all costs.
You wouldn't do that though, would you?
Poor brutes. Well, of course, it's no use against the Daleks, but it will stop anyone else.
Oh, great. Who's that?
Do you think that Dalek saw us back there?
They must have heard the noise. Yes, they're short of radio ahead. May have to ditch this at any moment.
Surprised the ships aren't pew 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 from the sky. Because I presume they can shoot from the sky.
Jenny, there's a whole bunch of them ahead of us. I'm going through.
Oh, is she gonna completely burst through them? Wreck the Daleks! That was cool.
We went straight through them.
I rather enjoyed that.
Rebels traveling have attacked at 45 miles. Intercept rebels and destroy.
There's the ship.
Jenny, what's that noise? Saucer overhead. Jump for it!
Because I think it's just going to attack. Oh! Okay, I'm glad they got out of that.
It's a good idea.
The doctor, where is he?
Oh, it's Tyler. Cool.
Lake Cemetery. We're trying to find a way out of this area.
You don't know how lucky you were. First, I took you for scavengers.
You shot at one of them, didn't you? I just found this.
I wasn't shooting at a man. These sewers are full of alligators.
Alligators.
Oh, fantastic.
Escaped from zoos during the plague. Most were killed, but reptiles thrive down here.
What's worse, the alligators down here are the Daleks up there.
Very good point.
Barbara and Ian, do you know where they are?
I'm sorry, no. I'll go ahead now. You stay here till I call.
Why was he so abrupt?
Yeah, but they are okay, don't worry.
He's afraid to make friends. He's known too much killing.
I hope I'm never like that, pretending not to care.
One day this will be all over. It'll mean a new start.
You start rebuilding a planet from the very beginning. It's a wonderful idea.
Well, you could always help.
Yes.
I wonder, did she go off with him? I don't know, because I know when we first came into this, she was 16, so I don't know how old she's meant to be here. I would say 17, potentially. So, presumably wouldn't go off with him yet.
Stanmore, I should think. We're on the road for St. Albans.
St. Albans.
Suppose we don't find your friends at the mine.
I'll think about that when we get there.
St. Albans, Milton Keynes, wherever it may be.
Look, you don't have to stay with me if you don't want to. I can get there on my own.
Well, we might as well stay together.
All right?
Better off.
Come on, then.
God, he looks like a nitwit. What is...
I tell you, I heard something. A sort of sliding noise. I thought it was around here.
It's there, right beside you. What the hell is that thing? Looks like a bug creature or something.
What was it?
I mean, you've just come back in where you came from earlier. No!
You can just turn around and go out. It didn't see you come in. It needn't see you go out.
Is he the guy that he wanted to meet earlier?
Are you Ashton?
How do you
Yeah.
know?
Who's told us?
People tell all kinds of lies when they're starving. They're hungry when they're starving.
That sounds horrific, that thing.
Why die there?
I don't intend to die anywhere.
Can you pay?
Pay? What are you talking about?
Are you one of these Brotherhood of Man kind of people?
No.
You come in here. Is there any reason why you shouldn't take me out?
I can take you out at the right price.
And what's that?
Gold, precious metal, jewels.
I don't have anything like that.
Then I hope you manage to avoid the slither.
Is that what it's called, the slither?
I'm not leaving. Ashton.
You take him with you. Oh.
I see you managed to bring the character references just in time.
It's to be shared out amongst a lot of people, and you aren't included.
Oh, take it they don't quite see eye to eye. Thought they did.
It's called a slither.
What's that?
Where do you come from, mate? Fairyland?
The Black Dalek, he's a commandant of the camp, regards it as a sort of pet.
You mean it's on some sort of a guard duty, eh?
Mainly it roams the mine area at night in search of food.
What sort of food?
People.
Okay, that's creepy as hell. Okay, the first time I've ever got creeped out at something from Doctor Who in classics, properly creeped out, is the slither. Oh, well.
I've got so far ahead.
Perhaps our voices aren't carrying.
Yeah, there's a ladder there. Let's try up there.
Or maybe Tyler might not be as good as we think. I think he's okay, but you never know. Don't be shouting. Could be Daleks. Oh god, they are teetering on the edge, those ladders. Oh, David, hurry up. Is this going to be cliffhanger now? Is this... Wait, that's a top. Just realised it's tiny. It's a baby alligator. I think it's meant to be a full life-size one, but to film, it's a baby alligator.
You're probably giving him indigestion anyway.
I found the doctor. He's waiting for us up here.
What do you mean you found the doctor? They already had the doctor.
For all this stuff, I'd have gladly taken you outside. There are plenty of small towns cleared of people and left intact.
I'll get out in my own good time.
Is it on the roof? Oh my god. Oh no, get away, oh, what the hell is that thing? The only chance of escape has now been eaten.
It's a sheer drop.
Oh.
It's coming straight for us.
Oh, what? Such a good episode. The whole thing with the crocodile, the baby alligator thing was really funny. I didn't expect it to be such a tiny little creature that they were filming, for it to be a bigger one. It was just until we saw that close-up shot of the face, I was like, ah, it's actually really cute. It's not horrible at all. However, the slither, what the hell is that? That thing, I feel like we should have back in newer episodes, because that was freaky as hell. The storyline so far has been one of the best that I've seen. Yeah, I thought we were going to physically see more of the area, but I liked in London that we did see some on location stuff as well. I'm honestly not sure how the heck they are going to get back to London, sort everything out with the Daleks, end the Daleks' reign over London, and also get humanity back to kind of where it was. Let's watch the next episode of Classic Who, The Waking Ally. Is that Slither again? I know it's only a guy in a suit, but it's creepy as hell. No! Oh, he's okay, he's just holding on.
I hope it can't jump. It's gonna try!
Get going. That was so funny.
Somebody might have heard us.
Work must proceed to schedule. There must be no delays.
All will be ready. The waste bucket is being lowered.
And they are the waste
I just want
bucket.
to take a chance. We can't stay here all night. What's happening?
I must say this is a nice state of affairs.
Probably not good if they're going down to where the Daleks are, though.
We're better to hide down here, Doctor, than be caught by those robo-men.
Well, they're coming this way, but with those things, you never know what they're going to do.
Oh god, that's creepy. Them just staring in like, hello. You've got to stay where you are. Wait. No! I didn't expect a gunshot there. No! Grab the gun. Or rip their helmets off. Come on, Doctor.
Just... Is everybody all right?
The Daleks probably know where you are now, though.
No, Tyler, no. I never take life when my own is immediately threatened. Let us make our way to this mine.
With the storm coming, we were much better off inside.
What do you want?
As strangers.
We're looking for shelter.
Just the two of you?
Barbara, I think we should be moving on.
Dogs,
Yeah.
dogs in the forest.
After the plague, they formed a pack.
I don't know if I can trust these two. Oh, Barbara looks so much different in this episode. I don't know why.
Oh, you're lucky to have got this far. The patrols pass here.
Then how is it you're still free? They must know you're here.
Oh, they know all right. Yes, they know.
Maybe they work with the Daleks?
Clothes for the slave workers. More...
Well, they kind of do with the clothes for the slave workers. Would they rat on them?
How do you manage? For food, I mean.
I was going to say, would they rat on them for food?
Some in return for the clothes.
We have some food here. You're welcome to that.
I wouldn't trust them.
Oh, you've got a little one.
All right. Could get your fingers out. I know it's a rationable thing, but gosh, she's deadly with that knife.
In return, you can sleep here for the night, Lord. Come on, child, come on.
They're going to give them away, aren't they? You go down and tell them where they are.
Out in this weather.
What are waiting for?
What about those dogs you talked about?
Oh, she'll follow the patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Come to no harm. She's done it often enough.
I don't trust you.
Shall you help me with the food?
Help me with the food, will ya?
How long do you think we've been going down now? It's been nearly 20 minutes.
Sorry, it's great that it's just the camera doing this and someone's rolling a thing around in front of the light.
I'd rather be dead than work down here. Stopping. We must be near the bottom. Lights. Let's get out of here, eh?
Oh, God.
It's my kneecap. I caught it on the truck as I fell. If you can't move, we better get under cover.
I can hear something. Yeah, I told you, she gave them away.
You will follow me. Do not try to escape or you will be exterminated.
Trust your instincts, my boy. Evil. You got free food out of it as well. Oh, look all this lovely food we've got. Oh, lovely.
I knew they'd give us food if we told them. She'd been captured.
I know that they're doing it for their own safety, their own health, to get more food. But still, human decency. Thanks for giving us up.
This mine doesn't make sense to me. Where's all the modern machinery? Daleks brought machinery from all over the world. All they seem to be shifting is rocks.
What?
I told you what my brother Phil said. All they want is the magnetic core of Earth. After we haven't found the main shaft yet.
You may be right at that. Would you be all right if I went to have a look?
Yeah, sure.
Good man.
Oh, there's more of them, is there? Oh, there's the guy. There in the background. The mining guy.
We'll have to move. We're clearing this whole section.
Let's join them.
Back into one of the carts, maybe? They're going to spot them and realise he's injured, yeah.
It's my brother.
It's Phil. Is that what he said his name was, Phil?
Phil, it's Larry. Remember me.
Are both runaways.
Your wife, Angela. I'll take you to her.
Be punished.
It's no good.
Oh, no.
Run while you've got the chance.
Get into one of the...
Run, Ian.
Electrocuting himself. Uh-oh.
Shaft 7, shaft 8. I'll take care.
Run, everybody, run.
Run, quick as you like.
The little fire. I think it's just little paper flame. Oh no, a minute ago, it looked like there was little paper flames going.
Some fresh. You wanted some fresh.
Oh, I'm glad we got a little
Your grandfather stood up to the journey fantastically well.
romance storyline for her.
He's a pretty fantastic sort of man.
We got a full... I didn't think we were going to get like a full-on kiss romance story with them. You can see the edge of the set where the sky ends.
Hey, you've got a big piece there. Doctor, would you like some?
Oh, so she does like him. Is he the one that she goes off with?
Yes. Tell me, Doctor, now that you've seen the Dalek base, what do you think?
Well, it's quite obvious to me it's the centre of their operation.
Centre?
I wouldn't have thought that was the centre.
We've been fighting the Daleks everywhere.
Yeah, well, we assumed that they were digging for minerals, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought, minerals.
The answer to the question as to why man to them is just a work machine.
Just a fickle thing, yeah.
It doesn't matter to them whether you live or die.
What are they digging for?
Well, at the moment, my boy, I'm not quite...
Well, they said earlier the core of the Earth, didn't they? Like the magnetised Earth.
Something that no other planet has.
And you think if it was something on the surface, they'd just have collected and gone?
Burrowing like moles down and through the crust of the Earth.
Huge earthquake, no one could survive.
Not unless they know how to control the flow of living energy.
Very good point.
They dare to tamper with the forces of creation.
Yes, they dare.
Yes, they dare.
And we have got to dare to stop them.
Although they can't dig down that far, can they? The inner crust of the Earth is incredibly far down. And then it would be far too hot, because they tried doing that somewhere on Earth. But it's so far down, and then it gets incredibly hot, so... Oh, Barbara was there. I didn't see Barbara. Oh, no, they're going to be... He's not going to be able to get past the Dalek, is he? Put a basket over the Dalek's eye store. Oh, yeah, and it's that lady as well.
Oh, they'll never get out of here, never. They wanted to get to the mine and we're here. We could try and find their main control room. I'm sure that's what the doctor...
You could take one of the rocks and bash the Dalek on the head.
Take more buckets.
It's a shame they can't tell them, oh, we know Ian. Oh, I know Ian.
Ian, I told you to get out of there. That tall girl in the blue sweater. I know her. Tell her I'm here.
Or Ian could take them.
Jenny, I've still got Dortmund's notes. And a lot of good they are. No, you don't understand.
Oh, you used them to barter?
Don't work.
I have some important information. Rebels are planning a revolution against the Daleks.
There will be no revolution. The Daleks are masters of Earth.
Clever way of doing it, actually. You could even take one set of notes, not all of it.
They have scientists, men of learning working with them.
You are lying. It is a trick.
I have proof of what I say.
Let me see.
Oh, don't give them all the notes though, because then they'll see it all and destroy it.
Details of the acid bomb used in the unprovoked attack on the London saucer.
I know places where they're hiding.
Oh, it's a good way to get out, but...
If I spoke to someone in charge.
It's impossible.
We are all in charge.
Very complex and detailed. You would have to act immediately on what I told you. I must speak to someone in authority.
What's how they going to contact?
Up there.
The Black Dalek will see you, but if you are lying, you will be killed.
Is he actually called the Black Dalek? They could have come up with a name. Like Noirius or something. Because of Noir Black. Noir.
Line and follow me. Too late. Daleks have just taken her.
I mean, now the Daleks left though, surely they could just run after them. Keeping well back, obviously.
Give me your report.
I quite like the design of these Daleks.
Have penetrated the quartz strata.
The vicious shaft. That kind of looks a bit like a Dalek shape.
To be done. Only to put into position. The charge is in the fissure capsule. The charge will strike the fissure in the Earth's crust.
And blow the Earth up from the inside.
Gravitational and magnetic forces in the Earth's core are eliminated.
Excellent.
Oh, fantastic. Not.
Completion of project degravitate in 2 hours' time.
I think they said the gravity and the Earth's rotational forces will be taken over by the Daleks and destroyed. No, don't go in that. That's the thing going down into the core, Ian, you numpty. That's the thing that's going to blow up.
Remove the core of this planet.
No.
We can replace
How is
it
he
with a power system that will enable us to pilot the planet anywhere in the universe.
What? Yeah, exactly. What? They're going to try to automatically pilot the Earth.
Will now report.
We are ready.
The device.
Ian, get out of there. The device is what you're in.
Capsule in motion.
Oh, no.
Control to close position.
Capsule moving.
Down the shaft.
As the capsule is in position.
Oh, I like that Dutch angle.
Release it.
The little model. It's like something from Thunderbird. That's what I was thinking with the little shaft as well. Dum 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 ba-da-bum ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, how the hell is he going to get out of that? So one, how is he going to get out of that? He's just going to be, like, if he manages to get out of it in the shaft, somehow, like it opens up or something, it's just going to be hanging over the empty shaft. No one has got the knowledge and the power to stop that from going off. Barbara, I suppose, has the notes, which she's going to give to the Black Dalek, which I still can't believe that's actually his name. The Black Dalek. I thought something like Nowarius would be quite a cool name. What's that name? Hello, I'm Nowarius, the Black Dalek. Thing from going off in the fissure shaft. They wanted to control the Earth from the inside. Like, they wanted to be able to remote control the Earth, basically, to be able to operate it and move it around, which is insane that that's even a thing that they think could be done, or could potentially be done by eliminating, I think it was eliminating the gravitational force. I'd quite like to see it in action, to see it actually happen in the episode, to see how they would play with gravitational force being annihilated. I'd be really interested to see it, but I highly doubt we're going to get to that stage of things. I'm a little bit gutted though that the on-location shoots have kind of ended now, like that there isn't any more of that on-location London shooting or other places for them to go to, which is a shame. But I am enjoying all the little models that we get, like a model of the shaft, and then in the previous episode, I think it was, or one of the previous episodes, we had the model of the lorry that blew up. I'm trying to go into this as if I don't know if they're going to survive, because as they play out on air, back in those days, back in 1964, we didn't know if they were going to survive past that. We just knew that Doctor Who was on this week. From one week to the next, you don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen, like Stingray.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
That's quite funny that I make reference to Thunderbirds with the shaft thing, and now Stingray. So without further ado, let's watch the story's finale, Flashpoint. Oh, so he's disabled it from the inside. Oh no, but now he's trapped halfway down. Oh. Enthusiastic. Oh, they're having to manually pull it back up. Oh god, that's going to open up. Oh. Wait until he gets back up into that bit and then hang on. Ian, they know. Oh, no. Ian, no. That's so cool, but it's so funny seeing a little tiny model Ian. Whee.
What do you want me to do?
So now Ian is in the Earth's, going towards the Earth's core.
I'll try and keep them occupied.
They can understand you. Yeah, not the first time that that Barbara has been around Daleks like this. Captured.
The penetration explosive must strike the fissure correctly if we are to extract the molten core.
So that's what they're doing, extracting molten core.
Arrange for the extermination of all human beings. Final solution. To all robo-men, they are to hurt humans. Testing oral control.
Testing oral control.
That's the way they control the robo-men.
Perhaps we could put it out of action.
Oh, we could operate it.
Tell them to turn on the Daleks.
Oh, brilliant idea.
Bomb is the one
We are not interested in the bomb. Give your information.
This revolt is
Yes.
timed to start almost immediately.
And now she's going to run over to the machine and...
As in the case of the Indian Mutiny, which I'm sure...
Indian Mutiny, we are the masters of India.
I was talking about Red Indians. In disguise.
Right. This is...
The plan will run parallel with the Boston Tea Party. Naturally, you already have information about this.
Yes. Oh, she's fiddling with something in the back.
Information.
Good. That means the first part of the plan is a success.
She's just waffling random story.
The 5th Cavalry are already forming up to attack from the north side of the crater. The second wave, Hannibal's forces, will of course come in from the southern Alps.
Attention! Mobilize defense forces!
Wait, so what are these?
Order cannot be countermanded.
Take them!
Careful!
Take them!
You could be exterminated.
Extermination!
No.
They will be killed in the explosion. The countdown must
I love they're holding on to the arms, so it looks like they've suckered them on.
What for? It was a marvellous attempt and it nearly worked too.
Yeah, but it didn't, and we won't get a second try. Look, that must be the bomb shaft.
Yep, with Ian halfway down.
Have you ever seen anything like that mine, Doctor?
I certainly have not. There seems to be a way down there.
Let's hope the Doctor can save the day.
How many bombs you got left?
I've got 3, I think.
Yes, well, that should be enough. Now, you see that mast over there? Well, I want you and Susan to walk around the lip of the crater and sever it. And don't stop the big daisies on the way.
Don't stop the big daisies along the way. What? I didn't expect that. I thought this he'd fallen all the way down.
As soon as the repair...
He's just... the way he's running around. He's thinking, as he's spinning.
Attention all Daleks! Our sources are hovering!
How they operate these, this must have taken so much effort to try and get them to spin like that around each other.
Well, I'll say one thing, Doc, life's never dull with you around.
Thank you, but don't call me Doc. I prefer Doctor.
Yeah. That came up again in the new episodes, didn't it? In Rogue, when he says, "Oh no, I don't like Doc. I prefer Doctor." So that was a reference to this. I didn't realise the Doctor had said it before. Ah, I quite like that. What are you doing, Ian? Blocking the door.
The device is ready.
Sorry, it's the first time you can see the person inside the Dalek through the black mesh. The little mini Dalek, I didn't see that before. Wait, did he? I thought that had stopped the thing from going all the way down.
The explosive device is on its way to the center of the Earth.
At this people. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Doctor. Their eyes are so... How did that Dalek not even see? Just walking past like... Hello there. The way it just went past looking.
It's no good, Barbara. I can't move mine.
I think the Daleks are coming back.
No. It's those.
He's touching them with you. We must begin our action before the Daleks get back.
They activated one of their bombs. They intend to blow a hole through the center of the Earth.
But why?
They're trying to pilot the Earth right out of its orbit. The bomb...
Yeah, it's just a crazy idea.
And upset the entire constellation. We've got to be...
Yeah, each planet has got to be in line with each other, which is what they were brought up in the New Who episodes.
Susan!
Oh, yes, Susan and David. We might be able to immobilize the Daleks.
Scanner frequencies have been changed in central control.
They recognised that it had been changed.
Hurry, Susan, hurry!
Nothing we can do, my dear. Just...
Zero reporting.
Oh, I love that shot. And the voice.
Exterminate them at zero range.
I quite liked the Dalek eye that we saw in the Daleks episode. It was a little bit different to that.
Heat increase complete, power loss complete.
That's so bloody cool. Yes!
You took a chance.
A chance?
Yeah, massive chance.
Can you stop the bomb, Doctor?
Not now, Barbara. We don't know how long this little trick of ours will hold.
That thing over there controls the Robomen. Give it new orders.
That's brilliant, my dear. Good.
She's genius.
Robomen.
This is your last.
Turn on the Daleks, kill the Daleks.
Oh, I love this. Oh, you got to do. Look at that. That's fantastic. Yeah. Couldn't have a... All right, don't fire in the background.
Trying to get out of the mine and suddenly the Robomen turned on the Daleks.
More on location. Love it. Oh no, not the prop Daleks. I love the prop Daleks. Doctor Who, as usual, using a quarry somewhere.
That must be where I jammed it. That must be where it'll explode.
Look, he's going to go off in 10 minutes' time.
Oh God, only 10 to get out. You sure?
A gigantic explosion.
And we've got to get as many people out of this area as we can.
We must all meet back on the cliff.
But they're chancing it that it's not going to blow the entire Earth up, or do what it's doing with the Earth's core anyway.
Right down, all of you.
Oh God. Oh, some beautiful use of stock footage. Back in the day, in the 60s, this must have blown people's minds. Blown people's minds. This is like movie production quality with the use of the footage. The storyline is epic.
Do you think any Daleks escaped?
Think that, my dear.
Let's hope not.
Oh, there's something new for you, Tyler. A volcanic eruption in England.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it's unbelievable.
So that's how they got rid of the Daleks. Although they've only got rid of the Daleks there, so hey, it's all good. Oh no, there's damage to the police box top.
Well, at least the firebombs didn't destroy everything. Pity Dortmund couldn't be here. Dortmund people like him.
Yes, and it's to them you must dedicate your next task, the rebuilding of the Earth. And I'm sure you're going to make a great success of it.
Sound as if you're leaving.
Hey, Big Ben ringing, chiming again.
Just the beginning. Just the beginning.
Oh, now she's like, oh, I've got to leave.
I was thinking.
Yes, I'm afraid we've had very little time for that sort of thing lately. I'm sorry, Susan.
It wasn't important. What were you going to say?
Well,
Oh, be careful.
Well, not me. It's this shoe of mine. Look.
I have to mend this, shan't I, now?
Oh, don't worry, Grandfather.
Oh, no, worry, my child. No, when I finish with this, it'll look as good as new.
I'd better clear up my cupboard. It's in a dreadful muddle.
Yes, you little monkey. You know, since you've been away from that school, you seem to have got yourself thoroughly disorganized.
I wondered if maybe...
Yes, you need taking in hand. I think I must check up on the ship, if you don't mind.
Why do I get the feeling that he feels... These ones like, I can't
Won't be long.
care for you all the time. Oh, she's got to leave him. Is this the story that she leaves in? He's going to realise that she's better off with him.
What are your plans, David? I'll join a group that work the land.
Maybe it isn't the one.
I want to see things grow again. I want to be a part of it. It's a nice idea. Do you come from the country? Yes, my family have always been associated with the land.
Oh, it's like let's leave them alone. She's not getting the hint. Just leave them alone.
Well, can't stand talking here all day.
Say goodbye.
See me before you go, David.
I will, Tyler. I will.
Goodbye, Tyler. Bye.
It's nice that we're getting a little bit of a bigger story development with
Susan.
With Susan.
Yes, David.
Please stay. Please stay here with me.
Oh.
I can't stay, David. I don't belong to this time.
I was going to say she doesn't belong there, but you do belong together.
But I love you, Susan. And I want you to marry me.
Oh my God. I didn't think...
You see, David...
I didn't expect that.
Grandfather's old now. He needs me.
Yeah, but he's also got Barbara and Ian.
Oh, don't make me choose between you and him, please.
But that is awful to try and pick.
But you told me. You said that you'd never known the security of living in one place in one time.
He can give that
Look,
to you.
You said it was something that you always longed for. Well, I'm giving you that, Susan. I'm giving you a place, a time, an identity.
Could David not go with them for the time being until they can settle somewhere?
No, David.
Oh.
Lost my shoe. Oh, David, I do love you. I do.
She loves him back. I think he knows he wants that she's maybe ready to settle down with someone. Wait, no. Doctor,
Listen, Susan, please.
You need to say goodbye.
You can't get in. Now move back, child, where I can see you.
What? But Barbara and Ian didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her, or you.
During all the years I've been taking care of you,
Wait, is this where we get that speech of
You in
his?
return have been taking care of me.
Grandpa, I belong with you.
Not any longer, Susan. You're still my grandchild, and always will be. But now, you're a woman too. I want you to belong somewhere. To have roots of your own. With David, you'll be able to find those roots and live normally like any woman should do. Believe me, my dear, your future lies with David, and not with a silly old buffer like me.
Oh, you're not, Doctor.
One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxiety. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye, my dear.
Oh my God, I didn't know that was the goodbye. I didn't... God, that shot. I didn't know that was to say goodbye to Susan, that bit, because I've heard that tiny bit before. That's it. That's how Susan left the series. Is there no way for him to go back to see her again?
Susan?
She's so lost. But she didn't even get to say goodbye properly.
You knew you could never leave him.
I knew she'd wanted to, but... No, I thought she would have... That was her necklace. Wasn't that the necklace that the doctor gave her? Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to cry at that so much. I didn't know that was going to be the one where Susan was going to leave. To have that much of an emotional ending, and to know that bit of the speech where the doctor said, someday I'll be back, I'll come back, or whatever it was. I remember that bit. I didn't know the end part to that where it said about Susan. I thought for some reason that was near where William Hartnell's doctor left the series. I thought it was from then. That was like his goodbye speech. So it confused me a little bit that it was here. But as soon as I saw that shot, I was like, oh, it's this bit. It threw me though, how sudden it was. Like the doctor knew about her, and I know that he knew that if he'd say goodbye in person, or if he'd allowed her back into the TARDIS, she would have refused to go and all that sort of thing. But I feel like it should have been that she had a chance to say goodbye to Ian and Barbara. She didn't get that. We didn't even see Ian and Barbara have anything to say about her, because they were all like family. As harsh as it was, I liked the way that they had her go out, because it was saying, look, you're an adult, you're in love, go and live your life. But it wasn't like it was just their normal time, their normal home time, like 1964. It was 2164. So when Ian and Barbara go back, they're not going to be able to see Susan. I do really hope that, well, now I know where Susan was left. She leaves the TARDIS team. If you didn't know, if you've only just seen this set of episodes that I've done, at the very beginning of the story, I said, I know that Susan leaves at some point, but I don't know what story she leaves in. I didn't think it was going to be this story. I thought it was in 2 to 3, maybe 4 stories time or something. All I knew is that at some point there was a blonde girl, I think it is, that comes into it, and Susan just wasn't in the pictures, but it still had Ian and Barbara and William Hartnell in it. I don't know who the girl is, but I know that it had the other team members in it. So my heart's torn, because it's like, oh, I loved the way, the reason for the doctor doing it, and for, look, follow your heart, you're a big girl now, you can do your own thing. He saw how much she was struggling to try and leave David. He also knew that she really just didn't want to leave. She felt like she had to go with him because of him being her granddad, etc. So I do understand the reason why he just decided to end things there. But he didn't even get a hug goodbye, or he just slammed the TARDIS door and said, okay, that's it, which did feel a little bit too much. That's why I'm torn. I felt like it was the right move to do, to let her live her life with David, but I feel like the abrupt cut off without any kind of, I know that it was technically a goodbye through the screens, but that wasn't really a goodbye, was it? And I understand now why people say we never really got a proper goodbye. The Doctor has never gone back for her, and they make reference to that in one of the Newer Who episodes, and they constantly make reference in these Newer Who episodes about not knowing where Susan could be, etc. But he knows where he left her, so surely she should still be in this time. Whether with David, whether without David, well, we still can. I'd like to see her back, as in Carol Ann Ford back in the role of Susan. Although I did like that we did get extra voiceovers in the previous storyline that were done in more recent times with William Russell and with Carol Ann Ford coming back to reprise their roles in voiceover form, which was quite nice. I half expected them to take David with them. That's how I feel like it would have been better. Both Susan and David go with Ian and Barbara and the Doctor, and then they soon realise that they kind of want to go their own ways. Like Susan and David want to go their own way and settle down somewhere and just enjoy life together somewhere, and maybe the Doctor then takes them back to 2164 instead of that just abrupt cut off. I know that means that then they would have had to go back and something like that, but they could have had an entire adventure together, maybe even just the one episode. Now I understand why you guys asked me to continue doing Classic Who as soon as possible, because of this storyline, because of how much, like this is a huge storyline for so many different reasons. On location shooting for the whole Susan thing happening at the end, for the fact that we got a massive return with the Daleks, and it just being such a gigantic, such an enormous storyline, bigger than what I think any other Doctor Who storyline has been so far, even bigger than the Dalek storyline. Anyway, I am emotionally wrecked, but thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that you guys could be here and we could watch this together, and you could see my absolute heartbreak as we watched it. Not sure now how things are going to be in the next episode or two. So I hope we are going to get some Barbara, Ian and the Doctor kind of look back with, you know, thinking about Susan. Just even over the episode, they sort of have a bit of a heart-to-heart about Susan leaving. Hopefully it's not just a cut ties, boom, move on, and then we do get something. I can't even imagine how much of an impact that must have had on audiences that had especially grown with these characters. I'm honestly a bit speechless with that story. We've just left Susan on planet Earth in the year 2164 with a man named David, who we know from the storyline, but we don't know massive amounts about him. But I'm glad that they are in love with each other, and it seems like they're going to potentially get married. They've not got the Doctor, Ian or Barbara there to be at the wedding, unless we do get a chance to see them again. I don't think we will, but do we get to see them again at some other point in another storyline where it's like a revisit back to them just to say hi? Hope you guys are okay though. Hope you really enjoyed these episodes.
I have come to Peterborough for a specific event.
Let's see if we can figure out where I'm going dressed like this.
It's meant to emulate a little bit of the 12th Doctor.
So I've come to Peterborough Museum. You can see there's a little Dalek sign there.
An adventure in time and space. Yeah, it's just an unofficial Doctor Who exhibition. It ends this weekend, right? It arrived in May. I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know.
Hello guys, editing Marty here, just popping back in to... I wanted to just give you a bit of voiceover for some of this. I absolutely adored this whole place. It was incredible. Look at the Mona Lisa, look. With signatures from the cast as well, because I believe it was a prop. And here's Ace's poster for her, I think it's an audition poster. I loved this whole hallway, by the way, with the Tom Baker scarf, the never-ending Tom Baker scarf strewn throughout. And I feel like I had to show you every aspect. I wanted to show you every aspect of this whole place, because so much love and care has gone into not only the creation of Adventures in Time and Space, but also the creations within it. There's my goofy face, look at that. Oh, and there's a lift that looks like a TARDIS, by the way, a second ago. There was the, yeah, there's a whole lot of aliens. My brain went blank then for a second. Yeah, these things. I wonder what they could be in sometime soon. Or a version of them anyway. I love the TARDIS console. I spent so much time here because I went round this whole production, this whole museum exhibition about 5 or 6 times. I think I've already mentioned that previously, but that's the reason why I've got so much, because each different kind of shot you see is taken from a different time round, hence why there are people just disappearing and appearing, because these shots here were taken later in the day, whereas in a second I think it cuts to something from earlier. There you go, that's from earlier in the day because there's so many people around. So yeah, it's like I've blipped into an alternate dimension where there's no one existing. K9! Love K9. I was in awe at the work that was done with this whole place. I mean, look at that. So much there. And I'll get to the TARDIS in a bit. But there's those sea devils, or what they called their Hydra something or other. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently that's I think it's a replica of the 1960s TARDIS, as in it's almost TV accurate to it. It took me a while, by the way, to realise that a lot of these were fan recreations, but are very, very, very good fan recreations. Oh, I'll show these weapons on the right hand side in a sec. There you go. Brilliant. I've never done anything where it's me doing like a constant voiceover for something whilst I'm watching it back with you, but I thought it was a nice idea. And I fell in love with the TARDIS. My original run through of this footage was just music only. There's the old Cybermen, and the only thing I know about the old Cybermen is that there's a Mondasian Cyberman, is it? I've yet to come across the Cybermen in stories. That thing, that was from that. Yeah, I'm not even going to give anything. I'm trying not to give any spoilers for that. But here we go, here's the TARDIS, and I think this is the bit where I show the shot to the TARDIS, because I didn't feel like I'd seen many people walk around the TARDIS like a companion would. So, here's your chance to be like a companion. I thought it was nice to be able to go to the event, and not just for me, because I did go round. I went for a very long walk around everything. Just taking it all in by myself. So I think I took the first lot of footage, which I don't believe is this time round, but then I went around by myself, took it all in. I think it was this time round where I'm doing bits to camera. That was the first time I went around by myself. And then I went back in for like close-ups and a whole walkthrough version, which I didn't include it in full. I love that shot. I didn't include it in full, but I do cut back to it and I chop it up into segments of parts of the museum and then intersperse the shots that I did, close-up stuff in between it. Yeah, these lights, they're incredible. By the way, this voiceover is just me watching it along with you. It's not necessarily anything major. There's so much work's gone into it. I do go back and forth a bit because I did try to get it all in order, but I think for the most part it's in order of segments. So there was technically 3 areas of the museum. There was this segment that you see here, and then in a second we go through, I can't remember where it is, but we go through to the next section. You basically go through like a little walkway, and there's a middle segment, and then there's another segment after that, which is the part with the Daleks, which was incredible. The attention to detail and the tiny little things, I'm presuming that they are very screen accurate. That is freaky as hell, that one. But I had to get a shot of it like that because the lighting and everything, it just looked phenomenal. And all of the work inside these like built-in body pieces. Some of them were built-in body pieces that were just printed on. I think we see one in a second. I don't know if I included it actually. Oh, that one a second ago. and this is the walkway that goes through to the middle piece. And here, in that center console area, a minute ago, that was the thing I was saying about earlier, the recreation. That recreation was done, by the way, because the BBC had done an exhibit like this many years ago. This is from memory, by the way, so check out the actual guy's video. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description. But he rebuilt it, and I believe it's the same one that's shown in the exhibit. And I'd only watched the video the day before I went, which is really weird. But this thing, and it took me a second to realise that it was the same one that I saw in footage, because the room was the same. So I believe it was footage shot at Peterborough Museum. I could be wrong. But yeah, he did it because there was an exhibit many years ago that got burnt down by the BBC fire that happened, and then he recreated this in an incredible, tiny little detailed work. And seeing it up close and personal, if you ever get a chance to see it anywhere, it's well worth seeing all of this stuff. Oh, these are, I believe these are props from different stories over the years. There's one in a second that freaked me out when I first saw it. I briefly include it. None of these, you can kind of see in the background there, but wasn't that is it the Kablam bot? I've forgotten his name. And there's Handles. Is that Handles, I think? I tried to go through meticulously to show you each thing, whilst not being too slow with it, but trying to... That's why I went around a couple of times to get different angles and different... Like this. This was from a different angle and different time. To kind of show you as much as possible. Oh, there's some really great pieces in a second. I think I'd pan over to it. Here we go. This segment now. It's all of this. Oh, I do show more of it later. But they're the aliens of Doctor Who. There's even a weeping angel there, which was freaky. I think I have a video of me. I don't think I have a video in this, but I've taken a vertical video of me going ah with the weeping angel, or a photo at least. You know what they say when you capture a weeping angel. Yeah, some of this is very rough cut, so apologies. But I wanted to include as much as I possibly could. I know when I was putting this together yesterday, I was, I'm not going to lie, I was getting very tired. So I hope it's okay. And it was just trying to get everything. There's the weeping angel. Oh, look at that. Scary. Yeah, there you go. This is earlier in the day. You can see how busy it was. It was very, very busy earlier in the day. And the funny thing is, I did not realise this. During my time there, so I stayed there, I must have been there for about 4 hours. Or however long it is for a time that you're allowed to stay there. I stayed there just over, I think it was. And they allowed me to. They were like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Because there was no one around at that time. And because I was filming some things. And then... it was kind of near my time anyway, and apparently there was well, annoyingly the next day there was one of the old doctors there, but the day that I was there, the Who tuber Tharies was there as well. Literally an hour or two after I was there, I believe, which was really funny. But yeah, I'd done this initially because I thought a lot of my audience is American. There's the thing that freaked me out. Although that one isn't as bad. I think that's more of a robotic spider. But there is one in a second you'll see. But I think I briefly go past it just to show you guys. But I try my best not to look at it myself because it was very freaky. It's like a giant tarantula, so if you're not keen on spiders like I'm not, look away shortly. Okay. Oh, I don't know where I include it, which is annoying. I've included it because it's a really cool piece, but it looks incredibly realistic. Oh, by the way, I think these, from what I remember, they were the real Tom Baker outfits, or one of them is a real Tom Baker outfit. I could be wrong, because some of these obviously are fan recreations. That is so detailed and strange. This segment was one of my favorites because they've even got the sofa on the left there, which I do go behind in a bit. See? And it says on the wall, can you see it? I think it said something like hide here. There's one of the spiders. Ooh. And there's those, yeah, I didn't quite get this order in place, but there's those outfits again. I think this is just a piece of footage of me walking through. It's to try and give you as best a look at what was in there. Oh yeah, and in there, through there, they were the outfits which I do show on camera at some point. They're the outfits that I believe they're recreated versions of outfits that William Hartnell wore in these first Doctor stories. Here you go, this is me walking through to the next side. And so you've got all of the old aliens here, all the old alien costumes here. There's some Sutek stuff later that I show, because there's actually the hand of Sutek. You know, the hand that was on the chair. I explain it a little bit, or the lady explains it to me a little bit later. Although the audio isn't great, so I've had to try and boost it a little bit, and I've added subtitles to what I believe she said. But yeah, it's so good. Oh, and the Sutek eyes light up as well. There you go. This is me hiding behind the sofa. And those Daleks over on the right hand side, they are the. I don't know if they are the actual Daleks or if they are a recreation of the Daleks from either the Dalek storyline or from this one from this video, the Dalek Invasion of Earth. I don't remember if I show the sign, but it's the ones on the right of me just there. I know I get a close-up of them later, and there's me with the other Daleks. Love these outfits. I mean, the details in these, they're insane. Especially considering I believe some of these are... Oh, there you go. I did get a shot of me with the Weeping Angel. Yeah, especially because I think the majority of these are recreations. And I say fan recreations. Here you go. Here's William Hartnell's outfit. I say fan recreations, but I think they're more professional recreations than just any old fan recreation, if that makes sense. Yeah, again, some of these I don't, well, for the most part, I don't know what they are or what they're from. The stories like this, I have no idea. But they're interesting though. Oh, and this, by the way, the Harvest Ranger to me looked like something from, is it the video game Half-Life 2 or something? I don't know, to me it looked a bit like that. That's the weird alien baby thing. And there's an Ood. Hello, Mr. Ood. Yeah, I did. Originally, I was going to cut up some of these a bit more, these shots, but I thought I'd leave them in fairly kind of as is, because it allows you a better experience of the day. Considering I was there for a couple of hours, and that's it, they hide here, yeah. Yeah, considering I was there for a couple of hours, I love that shot. But even though I was there for a couple of hours, I only, look, you see how busy it was. I've cut this down to only about 25 to 30 minutes-ish. originally the footage I had, I think, was 45 minutes worth. But some of it I've had to cut down or haven't included. There's Davros. I thought it was really cool showing the Daleks as well, because I had an inkling for a long time that I wanted to include this footage in this specific video. And obviously I knew that this was going to be the Dalek Invasion of Earth, so... By the way, I hadn't been sure how I was going to include this voiceover. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm literally just going to add it in over the top, with no editing. There you go, there's the Daleks. I love these designs. These are my favourite ones. One, because they're the original design, and two, because they just look the most sleek, the most perfect in my eyes. That, by the way, I have no idea what that is. There was a sign there, but I didn't get a close-up of it. You can see it just below. I presume it's the like a big Dalek boss or mainframe or something. There's many different iterations of the Daleks over the years. Including, what were the pig creatures called? Was that from something called The Daleks Take Manhattan or something? I remember the story, but I don't remember... I don't remember anything else about it. Also, the Sycorax. Is it Sycorax in the background? When he goes, who are you, or something, and David Tennant goes, I don't know. I'm that sort of a man. There you go, that's the Daleks. That was the sign showing the Daleks. So if you check out what that said, then you'll know. But the level of detail in these is insane. And also what I love is in the story that we just saw, the Dalek Invasion of Earth, there's like a mesh filter type thing that's on the inside of the Dalek's head. And I can't remember, but I remember seeing it, and I'm sure I've included it in the previous video. I could be wrong though. As in parts 1 to 3, there was a bit of behind the scenes when I talk about it. Oh, sorry, where they talk about it. There's a close-up of that thing. But in that other thing, they mentioned the filter could be added and removed, because otherwise you'll see the person operating the Dalek inside. And the thing I got was, in the episode that we just watched, in the the Dalek Invasion of Earth, you can see them inside them. So they've either had weaker mesh in there at one point, or the mesh wasn't even in place when they filmed those segments in the Dalek ship. But yeah, that is Adventures in Time and Space from Peterborough Museum. Hope you really enjoyed, guys. There's this segment coming up right now, though, talking about the Sutek head, the arm in the background.
Seen the hand of Sutek. Do you know the story?
No.
Apparently, this is Sutek, and when they were filming it was lovely, and every time they stood on it, Brenworth came with him and wobbled. So they had a technician hide him around the back, holding it down, so that, for example, when it actually went live and they showed it, you could still see this on there.
Okay, that was awesome. So good. Can't believe though, it's only on until the 2nd of November, and it started in May, and I had no idea that it even existed, and multiple people there didn't have any clue that it existed either, and until they got the news report through that, oh, it's going to be closing, and they were like, wait, what? This is the thing? Because I spoke to a few people. I did manage to also, there was a lady who was telling me about the Sutek. On the Sutek, by the way, all of that stuff was created by fans, huge fans of the show that had recreated these things over the years. There was a few official things in there, like a few official outfits. I think the Tom Baker one was official. But things like the William Hartnell stuff, that was all fan recreated versions. I say fan versions, but I mean, professional fan versions of like all the TARDISes and stuff. TARDI, whatever you'd call them. But yeah, all of that recreated from scratch. It looks phenomenal. Really, really enjoyed it. There's probably tons more to say about it. It was a whirlwind. I managed to go around, so you'll see tons of footage. I got tons. I managed to go around 5 or 6 times, I think, maybe. And each time I did, because I wanted a version where I could just, walk around, soak it all in, because my brain wasn't with it this morning. And I was panicking a bit because I was late, and I thought I'm never going to be able to do this in an hour or so. But I then managed to get the extension on the time that I was supposed to be there, and I managed to get the entire place from top to bottom. So if you've not been there, you at least can kind of live it through my video, hopefully. So I got, wide angles, I got close-ups of as much as I possibly could. Yeah, as much as I would have loved to, vlog in there and be like, hey, this is this, look at this is amazing, and that. I didn't want to be, in anyone's faces with a camera and stuff like that, because it wasn't that kind of event. It was like a library, like a normal museum, but of Doctor Who stuff, which was fantastic, and tons of it was from classic, but you also had some of the newer stuff there as well. One thing that fascinated me, and I'd love to try and get hold of a copy of it if I can, there's like a little tiny, it was a recreation. I think it was meant to be so they could do the CGI for the mini Peter Capaldi, but there was like a mini Peter Capaldi resin head, or it was made of some kind of material, and I just found it fascinating, so I think I got a shot of it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I think that is it. It is what it is.
And I hope you can join me next time for some more Classic Who, and if you want to see tons more film reactions and loads more of these Classic Who episodes, more than I can keep up with on the channel itself, you can see those in uncut form over on the Patreon page or as a YouTube member as well. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing day today, and yeah, it was such a wonderful story to finally be able to say that I have watched of Classic Who. And don't forget, by the way, if you do like this story, we are in fact going to be watching the feature-length film that was made that also stars a certain man himself, a certain Wilfred Mott. Yes, it's Bernard Cribbins is going to be in the feature-length film of Dalek Invasion Earth. So we've got that to look forward to, and he doesn't play Wilfred Mott, he plays a different character, but it'll be so good to see him back. Plus it'd be great to see the Doctor back in action and to see their take on everything that we saw in these episodes. But I also don't know if the pictures that I've seen of the Daleks on the bridge, if that was from the filming of the TV show, which I assumed it was the TV show, or if it was the filming of the film. Thank you so much for watching. Consider clicking the like button and subscribe.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh no, he's here again. Thanks so much for watching guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time in time and space in our TARDIS. Bye bye.
Do not forget to click below to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
If you're still here to the very end, then thank you so much, and also a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons: Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Miggy Love, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, Randy, Kirsten, Juan Pablo Camero, JL, Maggie, Freya Alexandra, Milo, Miranda, Edna, Gina Aman, Tess Avaland, Olivia, Maria Stoicheva, Neno, Megan Janoviak, Rainy Tomo, Strawberry Tree, Kirsten Bailey, Boobly Boo, Louise Vanderhoven, Aubrey Terry, Wraithist, Heidi Steele, City
Judy, Bumblebee, Joshua, Jesse, Rena Burra, Meet, Lolita Verbakovskia, Eli, Holly Jeffries, Alenka Hafner, H.M. Garth, Chloe Grover, Neb, Kyle Baker, Abby Barker, Tom Tattershall, Kristen Olds, Tilly Chum, Laura Hutchison, Tara M. Wilcoxon, Sazzy Nation, Ferdinand Pitchard, Jim McKay, Sphere, Mel Days, Fran in the Pen, BG, Tara, Rags and Muffins, Nameless Human Being, Deb, Philippa Chapman, Emily, Panda, David Wayne Fox, Jessica Asakovich, Supro, Naja in Workshop, Mike Tunnicliffe, Wolfgang Wolf, Lee, Harvey, Ankame, Aninya, Evan G, Violet Aurora, Pamela Chandler Rash, Scott Howard, Joshua, Robert Williams, Steve Webster, Amanda, Lipaz, Jamie Dodds, King, Happy Go Lucky, Caitlin, Analytical Guy, Maria Torres, Cliff Adams, Jonathan, Dirk, Annie Bonds, Crystal Appleby, Scorpius, Monica Murphy, Sebastian Saint-Ange, Varga, Leslie McKittrick, Nick Stark, Number 1 Carez, Jen, Biff McKeldin, Birgit, Stephanie Collins, Emily, Ken Duncan, Max, Helena Klitsch, Amy Quattlebar, Ry Levi, Wayne DeFries, JJ, Mikhail Augustine Reed, Malcolm Hope, Lee Hallam, Bill Waite, Charlie Elkin, Mika Least, Jeffrey Welton, Aleidoscope, George, Ingrid, Stephanie Sexton, Jude, Bera, Rubinio GD, Catherine Ellis, Vincent Pare, Sammy Fan, Eric Jansen, David K, Stephen, Edcat, MB8, Border Collie Lover 223, Caitlin, Juiced, The Gallifreyan Rebel, James, Johnny115, Tim, Paul Hess, Frank Tex, Marie Clark, Robin, Matt Quinn, Offer Rock, Bruce Heckerman, Joe, Victoria Helm, James Melton, Beatrice Soiler, Siegfried, Clara Groslouis, Lana Gorgeous, David Stafford, and Rebecca K. McDowell. If you'd like to see more videos, there's some more on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time.